Yesterday, I had some Blazer news.
Oh, what happened with the Blazers yesterday? Did we sell? Who bought the team? Jeff Bezos.
Nobody's
Are we
bought the
going to
team.
Mars? Are we playing games in Mars?
Bezos and Lauren Sanchez just walking around courtside at the Moda.
Can his ex-wife buy us, actually? Is she down for sports?
Mackenzie Scott is her name, I believe. I don't know.
She seems pretty badass. She's giving away all of her money. Why doesn't she give it away to us?
Be nice.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't think she cares about sports at all.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And all the money she gives away, she just makes more of it, so
She does.
she never really loses it.
No. Can she buy our WNBA? Well, we already have owners.
We already have
for the
that
WNBA.
owner group, yeah.
Okay,
is the WNBA owner group going to be our new owners?
Ooh.
Orem was kind of like hinting at maybe they're very interested.
Give
but
a wink, wink, nod, nod.
We also
double dip the chip.
Don't have a lot of evidence. Those pockets are very deep.
It's a bit of a different thing to buy a WNBA team and an NBA team. Yeah. Slightly different financial bracket you got to be in.
It'd be pretty badass, though, to buy the women's soccer team, get the WNBA team, and then have the money and get the NBA team.
Dude, they'd own the entire city.
You would.
That'd be pretty sweet.
You didn't see the Blazer news then?
No, I did not see the Blazer news. What happened? Fill me in, Bob.
Klinger.
Oh,
Second team all-rookie.
I mean, I did see it. How do you miss that? I mean, how did we miss that update? It's big news. Got to talk about it.
We might get that BYU kid. He was mocked to the Blazers.
Is that the
Igor
Denham? Demon? What do we call this kid? What's his name? We got a demon coming our way. We got a D.
It'd be nice if we had a
Denim.
Demin. D-E-M-I-N.
That's dumb.
Demin.
Demon's way better. We're
Demon
calling him
is way
Demon.
better,
If we're getting him, we're calling him Demon. That's the rules. If you want to be drafted to Portland, we're going to call you Demon.
It kind of does feel like, and I know we've talked a little bit about some of these players.
What a dumb name.
Does it not just suit us to go get one of these young European players that look like Denny Avdia?
Yeah, that fits.
That
or
just fits
how do you
right
say
into
the
our
point guard
wheelhouse.
from Illinois' name? How do you say that?
That's what we were trying to look up.
Yeah, how do you say that cat's name?
Yakachonis?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Kasparis Yakachonis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying that right.
That guy would fit.
I mean, he's been mocked to us as well.
He's in that range that could go 11th overall.
Right now, there's like 4 players. It feels like it's Cedric Coward. Feels like it's Carter
Queen.
Bryant.
I've seen Queen.
I think Queen's going to go a little higher.
Ooh, I think it goes before 11.
If you want to throw it in there, we can put Queen in there, and then the Euros, Illinois and BYU specials.
Since we're on the Blazer hype train right now, and I did see I did see the Klingon won second rookie team, which he had a good year, man. Like for what we expected coming in, he should have played more. That was
You
dumb.
thought he had a good rookie year?
I mean, I thought he was fine based on my expectations coming in. I wish that he would have played more than 7 minutes a game for the first 2 months of the year, but we had 3 centers on our roster, so that made a lot of sense. It was nice in the back half of the year when they stretched him out a little bit, and in shocking development, he did not collapse and die. He's still with us, and he will be on the roster again next season. There was a listener, Andrew, who tagged me in a tweet that the Blazers had the other day. Did you see their Jeremy Grant appreciation post the other day?
Sure didn't.
Okay, so they put out, I don't know if they're doing these for all their players at the end of the year, or like, hey, great season, here are your highlights. And Jeremy Grant, notably, did not have a very good year for the Portland Trailblazers this year. And so they have this graphic, JG by the numbers. And Andrew tweeted me, he said, hey, looks like we're trying to build up his trade stock in the offseason. There are 2 notes that they pointed out of like, these are the sticking points of Jeremy Grant's season. It reads, quote, both of his career-high 8 3-point games came this season, October 25th versus New Orleans, December 13th versus Sacramento. And did you also know, bullet point number 2, he scored 22 points in the third quarter on December 13th versus San Antonio Spurs. That's a new career high for any quarter.
Well, I hate to say this, but I would bet a large sum of money that people don't do tweets to boost value.
You don't think that's how we trade in value? That's how we're adding value here?
Teams don't operate in the sphere of, wait, I need to see it on Twitter. Okay, it's
this
good.
should have been
I'm
a direction
trading.
from Jody. That's how involved Jody is. She's telling the social media team to put up good numbers for Jeremy Grant and not make people go look at what his 3-point percentage was.
What? Give me your prediction of Klinger year 2. Let's do this right now in May.
Ooh, like in overall minutes? What are we talking? Or numbers? Is that what you're saying?
27.5 minutes per game.
Let me look up his numbers here.
I'm going to say 12 points, 10 boards.
I mean, we're going to have 3 centers on the roster again next year.
2.5 blocks.
2 blocks.
So his numbers this year, 6.5 points, 7.9 rebounds, 1.6 blocks per game.
Yeah.
He played 19.8 minutes.
27.5 minutes, 12 points, 10 boards.
27.5 minutes. That's a
2
big
blocks.
jump. Wow. Is Robert Williams gone?
I mean, I'll just say this. You say that's a big jump. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be a big jump, but is Robert Williams still here?
I don't know.
But if he going to play more than 10 games?
If he is not conditioned and in shape to play 27 minutes to start next year, They need to have internally a real conversation of, are they identifying the right personality types? Because everything about Klingon said he is the right type, right? He's a dog. He's from Yukon.
I thought he held up well in the back half of the year when he played that many minutes.
I agree with that. But Shaden, that hasn't improved every year the way we've hoped.
No.
Scoot technically did, but you still don't feel amazing about it. They need guys that when they pick them, they're improving and taking those leaps. And 2 of their last 3 picks haven't done that. So I want to see Klingon get to that point. It does seem like a leap, but I think his minutes per game is down because of where he started versus where he ended.
When you look at the last 2 months of the year, March and April obviously
what he
not a
averaged
full
in the
month.
last 2.
In March, which was a full month, he averaged over 25 minutes per game.
27 and a half is not asking a lot.
Shockingly, he's still alive. And then in the month of April, in which they play, maybe 10 games, give or take, somewhere in that range.
Right.
He averaged 28 minutes per game.
Yeah.
And he averaged 10 and 11 a game.
I want to see it 27 and a half
So,
for the full season or more.
Pretty remarkable what happens when you actually play him. He's actually averaging a double-double. It's pretty cool.
I don't expect him to be all-world. I expect him to be a good center, and I'll just tell you, I don't know who they're going to pick with the 11th pick. We have a lot of time to figure some of that stuff out.
Yes, we do.
But I am watching the playoffs, and I'm like, man, it'd be really nice if we had one of the teams in this thing. It'd be really nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to not talk about draft prospects at this point.
Be kind of cool, Like, hey, how's game 2 of the Western Conference Finals going to go tomorrow? Would be a much more entertaining conversation.
Just give me round 1, baby.
Then
Just give me
listeners
round 1.
tagging me in Jeremy Grant tweets, making fun of the things that they point out as the highlight of his year. I mean, yeah, if he's not averaging 27 minutes per game next year, you got a problem. And I don't think it's a Klingon problem because, again, he clearly showed that he could do it. It's a Blazer problem. Get rid of the logjam at his position. You don't need 3 centers. They should have traded Robert Williams the second they acquired him because the guy can't stay healthy. And if he's still on the roster next year, you're going to try and build up the trade piece again, and you're going to have to play him, show that he's healthy. It's going to create a weird conundrum. Trade his ass, let Klingon play the backup center minutes.